The full count and a walk to start things off. Kansas Robinson trots down first base. What you like about Emily Ruck and her pitching style at that?
And then they'll just sit on fastball all day.
Nader sends one out to right center field. Heckman's there to get the catch. And that's a big first out for Ohio State as she had to come over right near Kirsten Eppley.
The bat well, seeing the ball like a beach ball.
25 hits on the season for Angela Zedak. Wild pitch. Robinson heads over to second base. Burns, the catcher for Ohio State, won't throw it to Cammie Quartercracks
for this time. And put one in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Big time strikeout from Emily Ruck. Gets Zedak to swing.
Huge.
Ruck! Strikeout number 40 on the season. Ends the inning with 2 strikeouts of her own. The pitching strong for Ohio State. Now let's see if Ohio State's bats can go to work.
Outs. Looking to make it 5 in a row here.
And she has a tough challenge against Tegan Cordelletti, 4th in the Big Ten in batting average. A slow roller, and she gets a single to start things off. Just like that, Tegan Cordelletti, 30.
Miller, she's trying to go for that top half of the zone. Heckman not biting.
Heckman nails one past Muno. Cordelletti thought about going to third, but she stays at second. Average this season, 6 home runs, which is 22nd in the Big Ten. Tied second on the team. Right towards Robinson. Advances both runners, however. First out of the inning, Cordelletti moves to third. Heckman, 219 runners in scoring position. Strikeout is Ashley Miller. Catches Cammie Quartercracks.
Today, Ohio State could really use that today.
Bump right to Miller. Miller scoops it up. Muno catches it. That's the out. Ohio State with 2 runners on. Leaves them with 0 runs in the bottom of the first inning. That's out towards center. Eppley will call anyone else off. Gets the first out of the inning. Kirsten Eppley puts one away.
It's a nice job by Ruck there to bounce back. Puts Kate
with the 2-1 count, 1 out. Quartercracks. That's an easy one for her to make it out number 2.
That time Ruck just...
He'd be like, oh no. As he's laughing right here. 1-2 count. Strike 3. And a big way to end that inning. Their first Big Ten series against Rutgers, they went 1-2. Maybe they can repeat themselves and at least get 1 win on the column. And as Farley's nailed on the left leg. Trots down, she's okay.
Little swing. Protect the plate. Ball 4, base hit. I think that's got to be the mindset you have to have.
Middle of the infield, wide open. Strike 3. First out of the inning.
Intensely compared to her standards, but she can really give you anything.
And a double play, not turned, but Farley out at second base. 2 outs, Hackenbrack at first base. Miller's pitch, and another strikeout for Ashley Miller today. Strikeout number 3, and win the battle between Ruck and Muno. Bump. And that's a little too far for Hackenbrack at first. So Muno is there safe at first base. Ruck. And that's another strikeout for Emily Ruck. 4th on the day. She's been great in the circle. Robinson. Up the middle. In between Farley and Quartercracks. Moves over Minorovic. And that's the first hit of the day for Northwestern. 1 of 9 overall. Again. Right past Ruck. In the first out. As Farley stepped on second base. So first and third are open with 2 outs. Can Ruck escape without any runs allowed in this inning as Northwestern's bats are finally starting to come together and get some runners on base? And a quick discussion with the headset.
They're going to call her out. Maybe perhaps an interference or something, but gets Ohio State out the inning. How about that, Matt?
I Can't believe what just happened. We really didn't see exactly, but nonetheless, that ends the top of the third inning. Ohio State and Northwestern. Cordelletti. Donahue gets the first out, fires to Muno.
Yeah, right now, Matt, you said who can score the first run. This is a pitcher's duel. Good old opportunity.
0-2. Miller against Heckman. And another strikeout for Ashley Miller today.
Obviously, Jazzy Burns coming in her first taste of Big Ten softball.
Burns. Donahue launches one over to first. And that's a big timeout. Donahue, the shortstop, firing to Muno.
We had stuff like that.
Big time strikeout. Fifth of the day for Emily Ruck. Zedak swings and misses. Emma Ray up to bat from Superior, Wisconsin. Fly ball. Farley makes the catch. Out number 2. Ohio State's defense, besides that one error. Fly ball into left. Cordelletti's there. Looks around. She drops the ball. Katie advances to second. It looked like the sun was a little bit in her way. Ruck 2-1 with 2 outs. Ball now over Farley's head and gets the third out as she goes towards foul territory. Out number 3. And Ohio State's Emily Ruck doing a great job with the help of her.
Oh, just swing because you don't want to go down looking.
Quarter cracks. Hits one towards Katie, who loses it. And Quarter cracks is safe. And she claps it up towards her bullpen. The dugout likes that as well.
That's big. Get the
Muno and Katie inching their way closer. Launches one towards center. Lindsay's there. Quarter cracks thought about tagging up, but she does not, so the smart play by Cammie.
Yeah, smart. She would have been hosed that time by Lindsay, who had a good, strong throw to Katie at third. Just so tough to get a hit against.
Farley in left field. Zedak. She looked towards the sun, but made the catch.
Perhaps so. Gotta pull the trigger, it feels like, in that situation.
Ashley Miller looking for 5th strikeout of the day, and she gets it. To end the 4th inning, Ashley Miller on a tear. 2-0 against Renee Cunningham. Cunningham puts one in the air. Jazzy Burns or Destiny Nori? It's Nori who makes the catch. Both of them almost coming in to collide with each other, but nonetheless finished in second there, losing to Tennessee before getting the double elimination. As Ruck takes her time. She lost the ball for a second, but out number 2. Good on their home field, but not great against visitors. Lindsay out to left field. Is that gone? Off the warning track in the wall. She goes towards third. She's in time. A close call with bump at third. Lindsay round the bases, and the 2-out rally continues. Robinson out to center field. Eppley calls everyone off. Third out of the inning made by Kirsten Eppley. Big time catch, and Ohio State avoids another, but
This season maybe not on par.
Hackenbrack, Miss Reliable this time with the big time double. And that fires up the crowd as well. Ohio State, Connor, got a win with 6-2 this Wednesday against Dayton. Eppley, her bunt, it's caught by Muno. The diving play coming down from first. Her and Katie inched closer and winning both in dominant fashions. Cordelletti skips one over the head of Katie. And Cruz advances to third. First and third, 1 out. That's a big time hit from the leadoff hitter in Tegan Cordelletti. So Heckman in a big moment here with Cruz at third and Cordelletti at second. Cruz in the left field, but a big time catch from Zedak. Angela Zedak coming in, the laser beam from Heckman. No trouble for the Wildcats.
Hackman there, I think your take all the way here.
She does so, and it's bases loaded in Columbus with Quarter cracks up to bat now.
Huge spot. Best opportunity for Ohio State all day. Bases are loaded.
Faithful, Ohio State faithful, in Columbus today. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Quarter cracks, hits one. Is it a grand slam? Oh yes! Gammy Quarter cracks, the savior in Columbus, takes the 4-0 lead. What a hit! And a boom in Columbus. Sunday, 2 outs. Farley puts it into left field. But Zedak's there to end the inning. Nonetheless, Ohio State's grand slam from Cammy Quartercracks finally gets some scoring in Columbus. It's 4-0 Ohio State. Emily Ruck remains in the circle, who's been fantastic today for Ohio State. And Nader nails one out to left center, scooping up his Cruz. Single for the Wildcats. That was their 4th hit of the day, right behind Ohio State's 5 hit.
Bottom 7 wouldn't matter, so maybe just ride out with Miller for that last inning. I think
Ball number 4.
More depends if Northwestern gets some runs here in this inning. If you want to keep it close, you keep Hunter here in front of me. I got a long way to lean out towards this railing. I don't know if it would be the greatest idea.
Got to get athletic in that moment. Ray! Big time miss and a strikeout for Emily Ruck. 6th of the day. And if she does so, a little bit outside. That's a big time out for Emily Ruck. Another strikeout, number 7.
Well, she didn't go out of this inning.
Donahue puts one in the air. Quartercracks comes around, gets the final out, and gets the applause of her Ohio State crowd and teammates. That's a big time out and a big time save.
Can't just take away what a phenomenal player she is.
2-1 count. Nori crushes out to left field. Home run! Destiny Nori rounds the bases. We've got ourselves a 5-0 game. Nori to left field. Big time crush.
And sometimes when you see someone a second time here in these last couple innings.
Hackenbrack sends it out to center field. Is that another home run? It is so! Sam Hackenbrack, sole 4th place in Ohio State home run history. 42nd home run. What a moment.
3 times looking for that first hit, and that'd be huge.
Full count. Grudzalonic against Lang. Lang, she went. Strikeout number 1.
Yeah, they didn't need to peel down to first base that time. It was pretty clear from up here. Went around.
For Ohio State, 2 of 3 today. 2 singles, and make that a 3rd single. Tegan Cordelletti on a tear. She's 3 of 4 today.
I mean, just another you needed offensively when Melina Wilkinson, a person like her, is out of the lineup.
Heckman gets the single, goes past Katie. Moves over Cordelletti to Ohio State team. The bats continue to roll.
Kind of the powder keg that time.
Burns to Katie. Katie steps on first to turn the double play. She does so. What a throw to Muno. The 5-3. With the way they've played the last 2 days, 19 combined runs. And another strikeout. 8th of the day. Emily Ruck continues her hot pitching.
And that time, Caneo
And Farley up next, and we know what Quartercracks can do after the grand slam. But it might not be needed as a second out of the inning is made by Mackenzie Bump over at third base, coming towards the Ohio State dugout.
And there
Sends the pitch. Nails it for a single. Past Bump. Northwestern stays alive.
flips it over to the top half of the lineup, too. Lindsay
Robinson can hit this ball anywhere she wants. And she does so. She gets another single. Now Northwestern packs 2 runners on, and Lindsay at second and Robinson at first. Fly ball. Bump. Ends the game. Snaps the 11-game winning streak for Northwestern, and Ohio State picks up another Big Ten win. A shutout for Emily Ruck. 8 strikeouts on the day. Ruck's performance, unreal. Cammy Quartercrack's grand slam, and then 2 other home runs to add to Ohio State's 6-0 win on Easter Sunday.
I mean, just what a game from Emily Ruck. 7 innings pitched for the Buckeyes, only allowed the 6 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, faced 29 batters. So just a phenomenal game in the circle for Ruck.